This nigga told me he want receipts. Let's start with your mother. Your mother got the receipts. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts.
The decade-old beef between Mase and Diddy has just been stirred up after Mase recently exposed how Diddy is using his mother to cover his dirty work. Mase made the disturbing allegations after Diddy claimed that he owed him $3 million. The 48-year-old rapper shared a scathing response in which he mentioned the Bad Boy founder's mom. In a post recently shared on Instagram, Mase denied Diddy's request for receipts and suggested that all his business dealings were put under Puff's mother's name, Janice Combs.
This nigga told me he want receipts. Let's start with your mother. Your mother got the receipts. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts.
Well, Janice Combs did not hesitate to clap back at Mase. In fact, Diddy was in the middle of an Instagram live video when she made her feelings about Mase abundantly clear and warned him not to mess with her son.
Shout out to the Locks, Mase, Biggie. I'm talking about everybody that's on the, my mom said Mase.
That's with my son.
Viewers shared their thoughts on Janice's message in the comments. While she's sipping on some luxury drinks, wearing her fine-ass jewelries bought with Mase's peas, just say thanks, that's all, one viewer wrote. She should have put that energy into her son from birth, and maybe he wouldn't have did Mase the way he did, another noted. Starts at home. One user even called Diddy's mother an enabler. Mom is the main enabler in his life, and wonder why he is like that, they wrote. Another brought up Diddy and Mase's complicated past. They better leave Mase's name out of it before some skeletons fall out of the closet, they added. Well, some skeletons have begun falling out of the closet, all right. In the same video he made, Mase also commented on how nobody can support him or give receipts since everybody who was wronged by Diddy died mysteriously.
Biggie ain't here, so Big can't give you no receipts. He dead. Craig Mack can't give you receipts. He dead. Black Rob can't give you receipts. He dead. And everybody else you made sign paperwork so they can't talk about what I'm talking about.
As if that's not enough, Mase did a follow-up video where he addressed the situation further and even went as far as to state that Diddy was being used by the devil.
But I'm very unapologetic about the way I communicated because I know what I said was right. If the devil can use him aggressively, then I want you to know God could use me aggressively.
Mase's comment raised some eyebrows with some fans, questioning if the 48-year-old rapper was implying that Diddy had shady dealings with occultic groups. While this allegation may sound outrageous, there might still be some truth to it, since there's been allegations claiming that Diddy was involved in the death of artists under Bad Boy Records. In fact, Jaguar Wright did an interview in which she publicly accuses Diddy of being involved in the death of Kim Porter, Heavy D, and Andre Harrell.
Uptown Records started with 5 people. Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only 2 left are Puffy and Al almost died.
Andre Harrell was a music executive and founder of Uptown Records. He passed away on May 7, 2020 at the age of 59. The cause of his death was reported to be heart failure. Kim Porter was a model, actress, and Diddy's ex-girlfriend. She passed away on November 15, 2018 at the age of 47. The cause of her death was reported to be pneumonia. Heavy D, who was a rapper, actor, and producer, passed away on November 8, 2011 at the age of 44. The cause of his death was reported to be pulmonary embolism. According to Jaguar, these 3 artists were given poisons which caused heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms.
Heavy D was found dead, heart attack. Andre Harrell, heart attack. Kim died from pneumonia. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms.
Jaguar also revealed that all these artists were in the process of writing tell-all books when they died.
You want to know what they all had in common, though? They were all writing tell-all books. Andre was writing a book right before he died. Heavy D was working on a book before he died. Kim Porter was working on a book before she died.
In addition to this, Diddy has also been accused by several former Bad Boy artists of micromanaging their careers, controlling their image and sound, and even dictating their personal lives. Ja Rule, Craig Mack, and Shine are just a few of the artists who have spoken out against Diddy's alleged controlling behavior. In his book Unruly, The Highs and Lows of Becoming a Man, Ja Rule claimed that Diddy was a dictator who wanted to control every aspect of his career. He wrote that Diddy would give his opinion on everything from what we should wear to how we should walk to what kind of cars we should drive. Another former bad boy artist, Craig Mack, who had a hit song with the song Flavor in Your Ear in 1994, claimed that Diddy had forced him to change his image and sound to fit the bad boy brand. In an interview with MTV in 2011, Mack said, "I was forced to do a lot of things that I didn't want to do, like wear shiny suits and all that stuff." Similarly, rapper and producer Shine, who was signed to Bad Boy in the late 90s, claimed that Diddy had pressured him to adopt a gangsta image that was not authentic to his true self. Shine even went so far as to say that Diddy had brainwashed him and other bad boy artists. Diddy has since responded to the claims made by Mase in an interview on The Breakfast Club, where he denied stealing from Mase and suggested that the rapper owed him $3 million for an album he failed to deliver.
So you're saying you don't steal from artists, is what you're saying?
Never.
He went on to say that he only did one album with Mase, which led him to question how much money he could actually owe him.
I did one album with Mase. One album. How much money do you think I owe this guy? And then he became a fake pastor and went and conned people. Bring your receipts.
The Mase and Diddy feud has been one of the longest running feuds in the music industry. Mase was a rising star in the rap industry in the late 90s. He was discovered by Diddy, who signed him to his label Bad Boy Records. Mase's debut album, Harlem World, was a commercial success, and he quickly became one of the most popular rappers of his time. Diddy, on the other hand, was already an established name in the music industry. He had founded Bad Boy Records in 1993 and had signed some of his biggest names in hip-hop, including the Notorious B.I.G. and Mary J. Blige. He was known for his keen business sense and his ability to spot talent. Mase and Diddy seemed to have a close relationship, with the latter acting as a mentor and father figure to the former. However, things started to go sour in 1999 when Mase abruptly announced his retirement from music. At the time, Mase claimed that he had found God and that he was leaving the music industry to become a pastor. Many fans were surprised by this sudden change, and some even speculated that Mase's retirement was a publicity stunt. However, Mase seemed to be serious about his decision, and he spent the next few years focusing on his ministry. During this time, Diddy continued to run Bad Boy Records and signed new artists including 112 and Faith Evans. In 2004, Mase made a surprise comeback and released a new album, Welcome Back. The album was a moderate success, but it was clear that Mase's popularity had waned since his retirement. It was around this time that the beef between Mase and Diddy started to heat up. In an interview with MTV, Mase claimed that Diddy had robbed him and other bad boy artists of their money. He also accused Diddy of being a fake and not being true to his word. Diddy, of course, denied these claims and accused Mase of being bitter and jealous of his success. He also claimed that Mase had asked to be released from his contract with Bad Boy Records, but it had been denied. The feud between Mase and Diddy continued to simmer over the next few years, with both artists taking shots at each other in interviews and on social media. Mase even released a diss track called The Oracle in 2017, in which he accused Diddy of being a hypocrite and of exploiting artists for his own gain. So what caused this once close relationship to turn sour? There are several factors at play. One thing that caused the rift between these two artists was money. Mase claimed that Diddy had robbed him and other bad boy artists of their money. Another factor that probably drew them apart was the issue of control. Diddy has a reputation for being a hands-on manager, and Mase may have felt stifled by Diddy's influence and wanted to break free from his grasp. Although the allegations made against Diddy have not been confirmed, they have sparked a conversation about the importance of fair compensation for artists and the need for transparency in the music industry. That's it for today's video, folks. Bye!